What up, Aries? I hope you guys are doing wonderful for the new year, and I hope your holidays have been great. Let's see, Aries, what do we have for you? I just got through doing Leo because I had to do Leo over. Um, and I was like, oh, am I going out of order? But then I realized, I was like, no, because I thought I did Leo and I had to come back. And now we're on Aries because normally I don't do two fire signs back to back. But I digress, Aries. Let's get back into you. It's like, why is she talking about the Leos on our reading? I know how Aries are. Aries, I feel like some of you are torn. There could be a temptation that is coming into your life. Now, if you're married, this could be a younger person who maybe you were dilly dabbling with, flirting with, and now this person wants to take it to another level. Like I tell everybody with the temptation can come in, they can flirt, they can shake a little booty, they can do whatever they do, and you have a decision. Do I want to go ahead and follow through with that, or do I want to move on? I feel like some of you definitely are going to be tempted by somebody who's younger. Now, if you're single, you could be having a younger person who's coming in, who's trying to get your attention. They make you feel lively, they make you feel good. If this is somebody your age, this could be somebody who acts a little bit younger, or they could be more of a free spirit. But I definitely get this vibe of something that may have been like a play thing or a fling or something, and now it's like, okay, let's keep doing it. Let's keep seeing each other. So some of you may be caught up in secret relationships. I also get this feeling of not wanting to be judged. So you could be walking away from one relationship to be with somebody else, and maybe you're concerned about what your family and your friends are saying. If this is at work, you could have coworkers who are questioning what you do, but I feel like there's this feeling of, why are these people in my business? Why are they trying to figure out what's going on? I feel like some of you are defending decisions that you're making with people around you because people may not agree with it, especially when it comes to work and money. Somebody may even be telling you how to spend your money. Like, this, if I was you, this is what I would do. Or if I made this kind of money, I would invest in this. I definitely get that there are some changes that you're going through, things that you want to do differently. And you may have some people within this month that are going like, why is she doing this? Or why is he acting like this? This is not who they really are. They're changing, and why? So you may be wanting to dress differently. Some of you may be looking into body art. Some of you may even be making changes around your home or your work, and people are like, okay, what's going on with this person? They're going through some type of change. You don't owe these people any type of explanation, but I definitely feel like there is some changes that you're going through, some things that you're going to be going through that people are going to be questioning. And I feel like a lot of you are kind of growing into your more authentic self anyway. It's like, this is what I feel. This is who I am. So this is how I want to wear my hair. Get over it. This is the way I want to dress. Get over it. I do feel like you're going to have people that are going to question you, especially when it comes to money. You may go out and buy yourself a new car or get you something for your home, and somebody's like, well, I thought you didn't have money, or I thought your budget was tight, and then you go out and do this. So I just get a lot of questioning and defending yourself. If you're grown, you don't have to. If it's your money, you don't have to. Definitely feel the need of wanting more independence. Some of you may even be thinking about walking away from a marriage or a long-term relationship because of independence. You may have somebody who is trying to control you. So it may not be just judgment. It could be just even with control for Aries. I definitely feel like there is some travel that is going to be coming into the new year. Some of you may be deciding to relocate for love. Some of you, I feel like, could be going on cruises. I'm getting a lot of water. So this could be going on a cruise vacation, going to an island or someplace with a beach. But I definitely get something that has a lot to do with water. I feel like for a few of you, you've been struggling with some finances. Spirit is saying manage your money. I get emotional spending, where it's like, oh, I feel depressed, I don't feel good, so I'm going to go buy a new dress. Or, oh, I had a horrible day, I'm going to go buy new rims for my car. Whatever it is, Spirit is saying make sure that you budget, because I'm getting a lot of hoarding, where somebody's just buying to make themselves feel better, and then they're looking at their bank account going like, oh, fuck. That's not what I intended to do. So be really careful with your money, Aries. Let's drop it down. Aries, Aries, Aries. I definitely see changes within the household for a few of you. You could be getting a new place to stay. If not, you may even hear news about somebody either moving in or moving out of your household. But there's some changes, not just with decorations or with material things, but definitely with people. Some of you could be dealing with a legal situation, or you could be arguing within a legal environment. This could even be an attorney, a police officer, a judge, maybe having a difference of opinions with this person. But I definitely feel like there's some conflicts that are coming in. And some of you may be feeling like this person is either poking you, frustrating you, irritating you, or there's just something that's just not stopping that may be making you want to pull away from somebody. Now, this could be within your family. This doesn't necessarily have to be just a romantic relationship. This could be a brother, a sister, a mother. This could be somebody that you're working with. I definitely feel like there's some conflict coming in. For some of you, it could be with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Some, I feel, Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Make sure that you check your tires and your maintenance on your car. I feel like there could be some issues that are coming in with your vehicle. So let's see. We got the Lovers. We have the King of Coins. We have the Ace of Blades. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Devil card. We have the Knight of Coins. We have the Empress. We have the Ten of Wands. The Chariot. The Nine of Wands. Five of Wands. The Tower. Jeez, Aries. Queen of Blades. What's going on? Knight of Blades. And one more because I'm nosy. Queen of Coins. So that was Everyday Enchantment Tarot. Now let's see with the angels. Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Okay. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands. Some of y'all are definitely in conflict. King of Fire. Ace of Fire. Two of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. The Sun. Nine of Cups. And one more, Spirit. The Chariot. Alright, so let's move you on up, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. You got some conflict that's coming in. And I feel like for some of you, you feel like you've been beaten down with it. Now, if this is not your energy, this could even be somebody dealing with you and going, you're always nitpicking with me. You're always finding something to complain about. I feel like it's more than one person. So for some of you, this could even be within your family or friends, where it's like it's more than one person that you're having to deal with. And for a few of you, you may be feeling overwhelmed with this energy, like, geez, you know, this is the holidays and I'm fucking upset with everybody. Everybody wants a piece of me. And I feel for a lot of you, you're just tired. You're over it. There's definitely this issue of miscommunication that's going on with some people around you. So this may even be you holding back some things and not telling people something until you explode. And then we have this conflict because somebody has kind of reached their limit. Make sure that you talk about things, especially if you feel like you're kind of being beat up or somebody's really draining your energy and you really need to talk to them. Make sure that you don't get to this point where you get overwhelmed and then there's an explosion and now we're fighting. Now, I do feel for a lot that this is verbal arguments. You know, I don't like you. We're not on the same page. Fuck you. Do this, whatever. For some of you, I do feel like this could be a physical altercation with somebody. So be really careful that you're not dealing with somebody who's on the verge, or this could even be you on the verge and somebody says something to you and you haul off and slap a bitch. Now, I know there are occasions where that is maybe, you know, could be their outcome. You know, some people can really be pushed, especially when they're in this energy with this Ten of Wands. So somebody that is really snapping, they're loaded up on caffeine, they're working, they're not sleeping. They got work to do. The phone is ringing, the clock. They got too many things that they're dealing with. And they already feel like they're beat down. And this one little argument could end up being, shit, is somebody trying to beat a kid with an umbrella? Or is that the wind blowing the umbrella? Let me see. Because I know they ain't trying to hit the baby with the umbrella. No, I think it's the wind. They're caught up in the drama that they shouldn't have to be in there. This kid may be trying to escape it, but somebody is definitely caught up in some type of drama that they don't want to be in. So some of you could be dealing with a work situation, a family situation where you're like, you know what, I really don't want to do this. I really don't want to have to be the one to handle it. You handle it. You take care of it because I'm overwhelmed. So for a few of you, you could have definitely dealt with a tower moment because we got 5 of Wands twice. And then we have somebody who's trying to really keep their head above water. It's like dealing with what they have to deal with it. So for a few of you, you may get some information because we do have the Ace of Blades. You may get some information or hear something this month that really pushes you over the edge. You could be finding out, for some of you, I feel like there is some type of infidelity that's going on. And for a few, I feel like maybe this person told you that they weren't doing something, and then you find out that they were. There's a tower moment, and then all hell breaks loose. It's like, I'm going to kick your ass all the way to next Friday. So for some of you, there's some challenging information that's going to be coming in, and it looks like January, February. For some, I do feel like this could be something with infidelity, even though I don't see 3 of Swords. Somebody has an addiction issue. Now, this could be that they're drinking too much, they're gambling too much money, they're smoking too much, or they have some type of sex addiction and they're chasing people. Whatever it is, it looks like it comes out and it leads to a tower moment and somebody has to handle up their business. So be prepared for that, Aries. Some of you definitely are going to get some challenging information. Now, this could even be an intervention. This could be somebody saying, you know what? You have some type of issue that's going on. It's not the best thing for us. You're not in the best of shape. I feel overwhelmed with this situation. I've talked to you before and it always comes out to be an argument. And now here I am having to stand up and put my foot down to get past this. So you could be dealing with somebody who has some type of issue that you're trying to bring to their attention and you're overwhelmed. I do see with the Empress card and the Devil, this could be somebody that is enabling an addiction, whether this is your addiction or somebody else. Some of you may be exhausted. You may be mothering somebody who has some bad habits. And it's like, you know what? They're not really standing up on their own. So there may be some decisions that have to come in. For a few of you, with this Devil card and the Lovers, I feel like there's a decision. I feel some of you, Aries, could be torn between Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, possibly another fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, maybe even water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like some of you could be in a situation where you're with somebody and you come across a soulmate connection. And it's like, I really want to be with this person. Because we have the King of Wands and we have a soulmate tying and we have the Lovers card. So I feel like some of you definitely, there may be a decision. Maybe you're involved with somebody that has addiction issues and you're looking at somebody else. I get 2 things with the addiction. Either some of you are trying to save somebody, you're arguing with them, you're trying to enable them, and it's like, okay, what else can I do? And for a few, some of you are walking away from somebody with an addiction issue because you met somebody else. And for a few, some of you are addicted to the pussy or the dick. You met somebody with some good stuff. And it's like, I can't stop thinking about you. I may not want to end my relationship, but I can't stop thinking about you. I'm getting a lot of lust that's going on. And some of you, even though I don't see the 2 of Pentacles, I feel like are drawn or pulled in 2 different directions when it comes to that. So that's a whole different situation for a few because I feel like you got to work it out. Some of you are going to walk away from a relationship to be with somebody else, and some of you are just going to stay in your relationship and have this side piece. And it could be even air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that somebody's messing with. I definitely feel like there's some changes that are coming. Some of you may even be having an issue with an air sign because maybe the way you do things is different, or you're not on the same page. Could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. You know, we're not going in the same direction, and it could be when it comes to business or money. There could be something that needs to be worked out. We need to talk because maybe we don't want the same things. Now, this could be a boss, this could be a co-worker. This could even be a partnership where somebody is like, you know, I'm trying to compromise with you, but I'm really not happy with the situation. This could even be an air sign coming to you and telling you this. You know, I'm really not happy. There's some things that I want to do. There's some things that maybe I want to do different than what we're doing. This is a general read, so it could go both ways. I do feel like there's a move that's coming in. Aries, either this is you moving away from something, or you're going to be dealing with somebody that's telling you that they're ready to move. Their foundation is shifting. Now, for a few of you, if this is not having to do with work, but I do feel like for some, you could be switching jobs because we got the Queen of Pentacles twice, and then we got the Knight of Pentacles, and what is this one over here? King of Pentacles. So if you're looking at this as energy, some of you could definitely be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn person who has money. Could be the breadwinner, or it could be somebody that's bringing money into your life. Some of you may be making a connection with someone and walking away because of that. But I feel for a few of you, this is energy. This is somebody who's really a workaholic. Their focus is on their money. I got to get the money in. I got to bring my business up. Some of you could be self-employed and bringing in different things into your business. For a few of you, if you're not self-employed, it's almost like multiple streams of income. I'm selling toothpaste today, deodorant, CBD oil, clothes, whatever it is, I'm doing it because I'm focused in on my coins. If not, you may have a really hard-working person in your life that you're pushing that is a partnership to you. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is your energy, Aries. Give me my money, hunte. I'm working hard for it. And I feel like there's avenues that are working. You may have some issues if you're working within a company or with other people that maybe they're not going in the same direction that you are when it comes to money. And that could be you pulling away from them and focusing on you. I feel like in 2020, the focus is on how do I grow? How do I get more money? How do I put myself in a better position? Some of you definitely are going to be connecting with someone who opens up doors for you. So you could be leaving one company or one business and going to work somewhere else. For some, you may have a 9-to-5, but you have a side hustle that is really opening up. Let me see, Aries, real quick. Aries, Aries, Aries. Guidance, spirit, clarification. Because I'm getting so many different stories, so many different things, messages that keep coming through. But I feel like the thing is money. Even if there's love interest in your way, there's still this focus on money. And it looks like a big money year coming in for you guys because you're busting your ass. You're really putting in a lot of time. Some of you don't even want to go home. You're working so hard, and it could be having problems with a relationship too, where it's like I would rather be at work or rather be making money than be at home. For some of you, you're having an affair with somebody that you work with, and that's why you're constantly working. You're having a partnership with somebody else, but it looks like there could be a sexual relationship going on too at your job. Aries, Aries, Aries. All right, let's see. Creating something with your hands. Clarity. So a few of you could be creating a business, opening something up. We got studying something new that brings in more money. We do have some confusion between queens. So this could be talking to people where you're not on the same page, wanting to move forward. Definitely have watching your back. There could be some issue with a fake friend. But I also feel too that if this is not you cheating, you could be dealing with somebody who has something going on the side. course, it will not apply to everybody, but for some of you, Spirit is saying trust your intuition, trust your gut, trust what you feel. Some of you know that something is not right, and if this is not you doing it, it could be your partner that's doing it. Three of Spades, definitely got some cheating that's going on. And it looks like for some of you, if there is, you could be ending a relationship and saying, you know what, fuck love, I'm going to focus on money. I'm not going to keep dealing with this person. Make sure with the Six of Diamonds, though, that you're not overspending or putting yourself in a bind because of emotions, because it comes right after this Three of Spades. This is emotional hurt. This is somebody letting you down, a third party interfering with your relationship. Now, for some of you, if this is not being done to you, you could be doing this to somebody else. Also, be really careful with your health. I'm getting something, I'm not sure if it has something to do with your bowels, your stomach, but there's something about the way your body is filtering things. So some of you could be having digestive problems. You may even have to change something with the way you eat because maybe your body cannot process it the way that it should. I get a lot of spiritual growth that's coming in, Aries. So I do get a lot of confusion, like, am I doing things the right way? Is this what I'm seeing? Am I hearing things the right way? And it looks like that you're really trying to connect with something deeper. So some of y'all are going through some type of deeper spiritual growth where you're questioning a lot of things and there's a lot of confusion. Connect with your ancestors. Get yourself grounded, because I feel for a lot of you, you're talented, but you got a lot of things that are going on, or you're pulled in too many different directions. You can't focus on what you really need to focus on. So make sure that you're not overloading yourself, because we got this overwhelmed. And some of you may be snapping at your partner or being irritated with your partner because of that. Definitely see that there could be babies that are going to be coming in for you guys and gals. Now, if you're of an age where you are not trying to make a baby, this is new beginnings. This is starting something new. I do get health issues, though, Aries, so be careful. Because we look at this, this is joint. This is somebody that's aching. And it could be because of other people around them. It could be stress. But it is showing that there is something that's going on with your health. And I feel like more so digestive system for a lot of you. Let's see. There is a move that's coming in. And I feel for some of you, it's going to take you by surprise. For a few, you may get something where there is a tower moment. Do I see that card here? I feel like there's something that may be going on with a place that you live that you have to walk away. So be really careful. I know for a lot of you, especially if you have fire alarms and things, I'm not saying that there's going to be a fire, but I feel like if you live in an apartment or something that's attached to somebody else, there could be an issue that somebody else has that becomes your issue. Like, if you look, some of these apartments, some of these units are affected, not all of them. But with the Four of Wands, I feel like for a few, there could be a move. Somebody has to move foundation or move somewhere else because of something that happened and they weren't anticipating it. For a few, this could be even on the good side, getting married, new beginnings with a partner, with a relationship, taking it to the next level, proposing, let's move to the next level. And there could even be good news about a baby that is going to be coming in, Aries. I definitely feel like for a few of you, we're moving towards something that is, because we got the Chariot twice, which means that you're moving forward with some type of growth, with some type of positive, drop that, positive energy that's coming your way. And for a lot of you, you prayed for this. You prayed for this. So I do feel like for some, this could even be a new home. This could be getting engaged. This could even be finding out that there's a baby coming. But there's some positive movement that is coming in. And it's good because I feel like it's coming right after being overwhelmed in this tower moment. I feel some of you are going through it, and it's like it may have not been the best of years, especially when it comes to health and relationships. You may have been challenged with relationships. Some of you may be looking outside of your relationship for some type of fulfillment. If this is not you, this could even be your partner. But I do feel like there's some forward movement to something that's positive that makes you actually feel good. For a few of you, though, you're going to be challenged with your relationship because I feel like you may be, there may be overbearing in a relationship where somebody's like, okay, just do what I say or what I ask you to do. But it's not what the other person wants. It's almost like somebody's really confident in the direction that they're going, but their partner is kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what we doing. The dog is even confused. So be careful if you're getting in a relationship or you are in a relationship that you're not overbearing. You're not making somebody do something that you don't want, that they don't want to do. There's compromise, I feel like, that could be coming in. Some of you could be really addicted to something, and your partner or the person that you're with is kind of like, I don't get this. I'm not really sure about this. So make sure you balance it out, Aries. Getting so many different messages for you guys is ridiculous. Definitely feel like there's opportunities that are coming in. Some of you are going to be walking away from major jobs and starting something of your own. Maybe some little side gig or some little side hustle. You may be not too happy about it at the beginning because it may take a little time to grow. I feel like this person is kind of doing something they don't want to do until they can do better. It's almost like, okay, yeah, you see me washing cars trying to make a couple of bucks, but I got something big that's coming in. So I feel a few of you are growing a business. You're growing a business, and it has the potential to get really big. A lot of you I think are really workaholics. You don't rest. You overthink. It's constantly on your mind. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. And it leads you to some type of payout. And some of you could have a partner that is a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but I really feel like this is energy. This is like, I'm focused on money. Money, money, money. That's what I want. Fuck love. Fuck everything else. I want money. But you do have love. You have spiritual growth. You have a house move or changes in your household that are coming. And for some, travel, venturing out, exploring your surroundings. Be really careful, though, with addictions. Whether this is being obsessed or addicted to something till you just can't stop. I mean, overindulgence is overindulgence. I mean, it could be good and then it could be bad real quick. So for some of you, if you're dealing with somebody who has an overindulgence, don't enable. Don't pacify them. And if this is you, you're going to have to compromise. Because you could be putting people in situations where they're kind of going along with what you want, but it's not really what they're comfortable with. So make sure that this is not you enabling somebody who has some type of addiction or obsession. Or if this is you that does this, make sure that you're compromising and you're not going too far left. Because I feel like some of you, there's shopping addictions, there's food, there's, I don't know, this could even be hobbies. This is what I like to do. And I think for a few, it's because I'm focused on money. So it could be even working too much, a workaholic where you're not giving people around you enough time. You got growth coming in, Aries, which is good. It's major growth. I feel like there's major money that is going to be coming into you this year, but you got to balance it, because if you don't, it's going to cause some problems. You're going to go too far over left, and it could cause relationship problems if you are in a relationship. If you're not in a relationship, it looks like there is love that's going to be coming your way, but you got to balance it. Some of you, unfortunately, if you're in a relationship and you have been neglectful, you may be getting some message that you don't want to hear, that somebody is saying, I met somebody else, or and this is somebody who possibly works in the medical. We're getting 2 cards where these people have scrubs on and a lab coat. So this could be you, or this could be somebody that you're with. But it looks like there may need to be a talk. We need to talk. Somebody might be not happy with a situation. So they're like, let's talk. Let's communicate. So be open. Be open. And for some of you, it may be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but it looks like there may be a conversation that's going to be coming up. And I feel like within the next 2 to 3 months to clarify something. If it doesn't clarify, then there may be some type of break that comes in, whether this is a friendship, family, or work, where somebody's saying, you know what, I got to move on. I got to move on. The Sun card is showing, though, that you come out in a better position. And I think a lot of it is because the Sun card came after all these green cards. Some of you, it's like when this money gets better, things seem to fall in place for you. Money is good, Aries, but it's not everything. Make sure you balance the relationships around you. There's a lot of growth that's coming in. There's a major spiritual growth that's coming in, and some of you are going to feel this fire, like I got to do it. Everything needs to be done. Everything needs to be done. And it's showing that you're going to work your ass off, and there's a payday that's coming in for it. But make sure that you don't do yourself in. Watch your health. Watch your stress levels. Watch what you eat. Watch these addictions. Because some of you could be having some health issues if you don't. Make sure that you pull back, get the rest that you need, that you don't overwhelm yourself. One project at a time, Aries, and you're going to get there. You're going to get there. Your green cards are coming, but you got to make sure that when you get there that you are healthy enough to deal with it. All right, you guys? Love you.